All right. It is time. It is time. It is time for Dawntrail. These are technically still the patch quests leading up to Dawntrail, but we completed the whole story with gold bears, with Zero, all that stuff. And so now we're ready to get into the actual meat here and start our Dawntrail adventure. So, how do you like my look, chat? It's gonna be my Dawntrail Pictomancer look. I've been leveling stuff. Look at my nails, they're gold. I've got little bangles on. And this leather jacket. Look how cute that is. Our pre-order Pictomancer staff too. Chocobo staff. How cute is that? It's garish, obviously. Got the Zidane down there. Alright. I've decided not to do Viper. We're gonna go through with Pictomancer, and I'm already level 92. So let's get on with it. I'm gonna eat something. I like how it says pizza, but you look at it and it's a bread roll that I'm eating. Alright, let's do it. Varshan has a message from Charlian. Ah, Sorin. One of my clerks was just here with a message for you. The students of Baldessian request your presence in Charlian at your earliest convenience. Indebted as I am to our friends, I had hoped that I too might be of service, but it is you alone that they require. If you've no pressing business, pray make your way to the Baltian Annex at once. Oksha awaits your arrival. Let's do it. In the meantime, I shall continue showing Asdaya the city, from notable landmarks to the people's lives. There's still much and more for her to see. I love Asdaya. Look at the little baby Asdaya. Little baby. Farewell for now, my friend. I look forward to the day we set forth on another adventure together. Nice. And we're off. Off to Charlian. Let's do it. Gotta head to repairs. To get that. Bum, bum, ba-na-na-na-num, ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Do-do-do, do-do-do-do. Do-do-do, do-do-do-do. Also, what the hell is this? Hello? A crystal from beyond. Wait, is that the other raid quest? Is that the other raid quest, chat? Is that Pandemonium? Yeah, oh, we'll have to do that. I forgot I needed to do Pandemonium. Remind me next time. Ukja. Just gotta look around. God, my character's so cute. She looks a little bit dead in the eyes now after the graphical update, but she's still very cute. I like this hair too. I like going back to the standard hair. You got a notification saying you were mentioned? What happened? Bruzdan, I was like, yo, you know who I've never heard from? Bruzdan. And I wish they would just come in and say hello to me. Specifically say what happened. And here you are. So hello, Bruzdan. How are you today? We've got drops active. If you wanted them. A warm and hearty welcome to you, Seren. I gather you received our message. Please wait here while I fetch Kryl and Graha. Oh, bye, Sabat. Good morning, afternoon, or night, everybody. Rustan, I forget, do you play 14? Thank you for coming on such short notice. And forgive us for sending for you so soon after your trials in the void, to say nothing of your grueling battle against the 12. Now then, we aren't actually the ones who require your presence, but Erinville. He stopped by recently, you see, and asked us to reach out to you on his behalf. Heard down Kryl? Yeah, it's a rare sight. I imagine you're as surprised as we are, given that he was supposed to be away on a long expedition. Something must have necessitated a change in his plans. As he would tell me, all he would tell me is that there's someone whom he wishes Serin to meet. He also mentioned that he would be tending to business at the studio. Shall we look for him there? Let's do it! Let's go. Remind us, it's been a while since she did story. The earring she's wearing was in the letter she found. Ooh. Very cool. We gotta go to the studio, right? Let's do it. God, it's been a long time, chat. You excited? I'm excited. I get, like, it's a week after release now. I think you've had enough time. Oh, what, the Lucky Clover? Oh my god. Yeah, she's wearing the Lucky Clover. Yo. Right, let's do a little 360. Wow. I don't know, there's something cute just about this in general, chat. I love the level of detail and everything now. Alright. Now then, where is Erenville? Good graphics update, yeah.
Erenville!
Everybody loves Erenville. I look so cute, goddamn.
Apologies for the wait. I hope I haven't called you away from anything important.
Nothing important, thank you, Erenville.
I chanced upon some commissioned items at my destination, so I thought I might deliver them.
Where did you go, if I may ask?
The New World. Tural.
Toral.
You went to Tural? Then the person who you wish to introduce...
Is also from Toral.
Aye, she hails from there. I present to you...
Oh, she's not with me.
Well, it seems you've lost her.
Did she wander off?
Sorry. It's just so different here. I can't help but want to explore.
Well, while you were exploring, your candidate came to us. This is her. The adventurer you crossed the seas to meet.
Ooh, you weren't exaggerating. It's plain she's no ordinary woman. I'm Lamat, claimant to the throne of Tulihuela.
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 It's Tural's
God
governing nation.
Damn.
The capital bears the same name.
Okay.
I'll get to the point. I want you to come with me to my homeland.
I presume whatever you want.
Given the magnitude of the request, perhaps you should explain why you're making it?
Of course.
I'm still
Soon,
cute
an
though.
event of great import will be held in Tural. The right of succession, taking the form of a contest. It will determine who next ascends the throne. As daughter to its present keeper, I will participate. I was searching for champions to join me when Erenville told me about you. A mighty warrior who knows no fear, who sweeps aside terrible fiends as if they were reeds, who flew to the edge of existence and saved our star.
Yeah, that's me.
She asked who Eorzea's greatest hero was, and so I told her. Much more elegantly, I might add.
Now you know why. You'll come to Toral, yes?
Wait, let's all just slow down. Lamat, was it? You claim to be of the royal family, but is it not the Mamulja who rule in Tyrol?
Interesting.
Tulihural is a nation of many peoples. Not only the Mamulsha, as some across the seas are quick to assume. That said, its present ruler is a Mamulsha, and one blessed with two heads besides. He's also my father. Not by blood, obviously, but he raised me as his own, and that's what matters.
Little adopted kitty cat.
So that is the way of it. My apologies if I was indelicate.
Hardly. I know little about your land, and nothing about your parentage. But in my eagerness, I've gotten ahead of myself. I can't expect you to agree on the spot when we've only just met. If you have any questions, I'll do my best to answer them. Just know, though, that if it's adventure you seek, you could do far worse than come with me. Now, this is only a rumor. But apparently, the contest will involve the fabled city of gold and the legendary beast, Valiarmanda. Tell me that doesn't pique your interest.
The fabled city of gold. El Dorado, the magnificent and golden. Oh yeah, I've heard of the Golden City from like Abyssal.
So the tales have reached even these shores. I can't help but feel proud.
I advise you not to put much
I
store
want
by
that
these
backpack.
rumors. Golden cities are not but a dreamer's fancy.
Says the dreamer who was bent on finding one when he was a child. Just because you failed doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
Oh my god, the side eye.
Tulihural and the Golden City. Just like in the letter to grandfather.
That's like quite the coincidence that happens at the same time.
Regardless of what the contest may entail, it'll be no simple thing. If I'm to triumph, I'll need capable and dependable companions.
Interesting.
So let's go on a hunt together.
A contest.
No better way to get acquainted.
A contest of champions. Hi, Spork. It's okay, we just got started on the MSQ. You've missed nothing. Alright, the game is afoot. It's afoot! The chance to see not only Tyrol, but the fabled Golden City besides. This is the stuff of grand adventures, my friend. Which is not to say that you should hastily accept this invitation, mind. There's still a great deal we do not know. So let us begin to rectify that by first getting acquainted with our visitor in the manner she suggests. I'm not certain what might be a suitable location for her hunt. However. When I was at the guild earlier, I learned about a petition from researchers on the Isle of Ham. You went there not long ago and culled some unruly fauna, of course, but according to recent reports, other ordinarily docile fauna have grown savage. It's believed they have been unsettled by some manner of predator, and so the researchers seek your assistance with identifying and dispatching it. As part of your hunt, perhaps you might answer the petition. I haven't made him sound like slightly Irish. The isle isn't far, and we would also be helping those in need. That works for me. Just so you know, I've honed my skills against some of the fiercest beasts in Tiral. Whatever the creature is, it better be able to put up a proper fight, or it'll end before we have the chance to get acquainted. Har 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 har. I look like such a nerd emoji. I love it. Ah! It's so fun. How's the audio, by the way? And before we can prove ourselves capable and dependable companions, my apologies, but I must see to some preparations. Pray go on ahead and to the aisle. I'll join you as soon as possible. Nice. If the rest of you are ready, let us head to the harbor. This being guildship business, it should be simple enough to secure a vessel. Is that attack to turn Lala? That's Kryl. Alright then. Let us go and speak with Lamat. You don't know anyone except for Zero, the blind lady, and Sid? Wait, oh, Ishtola, the blind lady. Can you tell me a fun fact about Lamat's name that's not a spoiler? Sure. Sure, tell me. Is it this way? Am I wearing blue jeans and a tiny leather jacket? Yeah, I guess I am. Why do you hate them? I'm also wearing nerd glasses. Look at my nerd glasses. Look at this amazing shoreline. A lookout point. Huh. Huh. Ha-ha. Ha-ha-ha-ha. Yo, Moonier! Thank you for the resub. 52 months. Oh my god. Finally reached a whole year. Mooney, you need to learn to count. That's almost a whole year. God damn. Almost. Some might say that's a lot of years. Not me. I recognize it as what it is. Almost a whole year. Thank you, I appreciate that, Han. I like Sarenville. Ah. Huh. Mooney, thank you so much for giving a sub to Operator Emma. I adore that. Thank you. Thank you so much for gifting subs. I need to remind people to like gift subs and stuff because people just don't. So I really do appreciate those that I get. Hello. Wait. Well, that wasn't Erenville over there? Huh. Just a random with a book bag. Got it. It's upon the winds higher, oh higher, there are 1,000 doors. black seedless grapes are the tits. Yo, I love seedless grapes. Wook Lamat is based on the Mayan language, where Wook means 7 and Lamat can be read as new beginning, so translated her name means 7.0. That's quite funny. So we have to take a ship. And I've barely set foot on dry land. Oh well, I suppose it's for a good cause. A hunt. Come on, let's get going. Yeah. Let's do it. It's level 90. I was level 4. Let's do it. Wow, look at this area. I am not dressed for this area.
We must walk.
So much ice. It rivals even Yogg-Tural.
So much ice.
Oh, a white bear. I wonder what it tastes like.
Oh, don't eat the bear.
Remember, we're here to deal with creatures that have been deemed an unacceptable danger. Do not attack anything else unprovoked.
I know.
Cat girl just wants a snack. Sorry, it's a short visit, Dawnbreaker. We wanted to pop and say hi. Hi, Dawnbreaker.
So this is the isle where ether
Hi,
literally
Dawnbreaker.
bursts forth.
Tyson, thanks so much for giving a sub to Darkbreaker. I appreciate
The
that.
Isle of Ham. The geysers lie deep inland, however.
Thank you, hon. I don't know if you all saw my post about streaming not being sustainable anymore. I really do appreciate the support, chat.
You really are knowledgeable. Kona told me
I
nothing
don't
about this place.
know what that means for streaming after we finish Dawntrail, but I'm gonna give it my best bet while I'm here.
I doubt your brother managed to come out this way. He's like to have toured facilities like Labyrinthos, however.
The great big cavern under the city. It's amazing that they could make a sky down there complete with a sun.
This brother of yours, he has been to Sharlayan.
You're black with clean hair is nice.
He has. Kona's my second older brother, and until recently, he was a student in the city. He went on and on about technological amusements. He made me want to come here too one day.
Speaking of trans people and representation, this is a trans voice actor.
And so I did. I think I understood something of how he felt when I set foot in his beloved studium.
Trans people where? The voice of Wook Lamat.
He went to the studium. Your brother must be quite a scholar. But I
Who will?
wonder, like you, he'd be royalty, yes? With such a personage coming to Sharlayan to receive an education would surely have caused a stir, yet I recall nothing of the sort.
He consulted with the head of the studium beforehand, that his identity might remain secret. Being Mikote, he had no trouble blending in. He's adopted like me, you see. One time, though, he almost let it slip to a professor. It was all he could do to parry the barrage of questions.
Having no shortage of questions myself, I can imagine.
Ask whatever you like. I don't mind. But I maintain, hunting together is the best way to get to know someone.
She's one of those.
The researchers should be up ahead. Let's find them and learn what we can.
It's interesting that Toral, even though it's like America coded, has some like some very, very wildly different accents going on. It's not just US America, it's the Americas. Yeah, but Aaronville
The
doesn't
researchers
sound
should
like
be
he's
just ahead.
from the US or any of the Americas.
There. The building to the northeast.
So ordinarily
maybe I'm getting his
harmless
accent wrong.
creatures have grown savage.
You waiting on the Dubai
Don't know what's
accent?
got them riled up, but I'll take down any that thinks to try.
Uh-oh. I didn't cast my stuff. God damn it.
Right, let's hunt our fill.
See, this is the problem. You have to get your canvases in order first. I do get my 3 though, because it's sinking me, but I still have my moves. Yo! I love that.
Look! Someone's in trouble.
Best help them then.
Yeah, taste my axe.
These animals are usually so docile.
I love the way that these abilities look. They're so cool. Oh my god, I have Comet now. I've not used that yet. Yes. Very cool. So there's some abilities I just haven't used yet. Do we know what a main accent sounds like? What should he sound like? I'm not sure. Oh, thank goodness you've come. I take it you're the one who answered our petition. Wait, aren't you? You are! Sarin! The adventurer who saved our star! Oh, that our meeting was under better circumstances. I was conducting a routine inspection of the transporter here when I suddenly found myself surrounded. You'll find more of the same across the chasm. Once docile animals grown strangely aggressive. My colleagues there can tell you more. If you'll give me just a moment, I can finish checking our equipment. Erenville has an Icelandic accent because they gave Lena and Shadowbringers one too. So maybe they wanted to give that to
And for good
Olviera.
reason,
I guess
as you'll
he got his
soon
VA
see
before they
for
planned out
yourself.
that he's from Tyrell. Likely not. Spork. Most
Quite an
people that
interesting
spoke
contraption you've
it
got
would be
here.
dead. Spanish did their best to erase native culture in Mexico and other territories.
Is that our petitioner? Let's go and have a chat.
The adventurer come to answer my petition, I presume. We're most fortunate to have one of your considerable skill here to aid us. A creature of unknown origins has been sighted on an island in recent days, and we believe its presence has affected the local fauna. The animals beyond this gate are the worst effective we've encountered thus far, though we dare not go back. Your task is to call any threats you find, and search the traces of the beasts responsible. 4 traces of the beasts responsible for this. Oh, have they've really been review bombing it because of a trans VA? Yeah, unfortunately. If you should find anything at all, we'd be most grateful if you would share it with us.
I'll handle this.
Oh god, I didn't do my... She's using an LB? What the hell?
Is that all?
Thanks.
Come on, let's pick up the creature's trail.
I'm the warrior of light here, not you. I could see why people might be annoyed because like the guys are just like, I'm so emasculated by this strong female character. Strong woman in my game. No, I'm angry now. I mean, I'd be very surprised. I'd be very surprised if at least a few people weren't. Feels like there's a whole group with no life outside anti-trans activism. Yeah. Don't take Alistair, anywhere if you want to use the LB. I know, no, I had that issue.
These claw marks. I've seen their like before.
Oh?
It's starting to feel like a proper hunt.
That's interesting because this accent sounds a little bit like Quill's which is hilarious to me. She's LB3 in a fight and you were mad. The LB belongs to her.
Feathers. But did they belong to the predator or the prey?
As a British trans woman, I
So,
really get it.
How do you prefer our prey? Roasted?
By using
or raw?
LBs.
You presume it's even safe to eat?
She's a lion girl. She can do whatever she wants. Limit breaks. So a limit break is something that you charge up
Still
while you're
fresh.
fighting.
Whatever this beast, it cannot be far.
Oh. Aha. God, I love those. I love the animation set for this. It's so good.
Do you suppose they're upset we disturbed their host?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Who knows? If they're spoiling for a fight, then hey, we got one.
The sound effects are so loud. All love and respect to my trans homies.
Let's head back and report what we found.
Nice. I don't know why, like, holy and comment aren't on the same button if you can only use one of them at a time, right? You never seen a Dancer's LB3? I saw the Pictomancers today. Dancer's LB3 is then falling over and having chronic pain for the rest of the days. God damn it. Wow! Look at its horns.
Powerful wings and razor sharp talons. Worthy prey.
Oh.
Ah! What is that thing?
Jesus Christ. It's like an overgrown, horrifying parrot.
It speaks?
Looks like it's from Toral.
It's heading towards the falls.
I'll stay with the researchers. The creature, I leave to you.
Quills could have done this job, you're right. Sounds just like her version of this accent.
Come, Lamat.
Right.
I feel like the accent slipped there a little bit with the right. It's so weird, like she does actually sound a lot like Quills. I don't know, like certain trans people have like very similar sounding voices. It's very interesting to me. Like, I have no idea how my voice sounds compared to other people's.
Just so we're clear, I wasn't startled by the beast earlier. It caught me by surprise, that's all.
You think Lamat's VA is from Puerto Rico, but living in Los Angeles? I mean, that makes sense. Yeah, oh, definitely living in LA though, because like, I'm pretty sure the talent company over there, like hired, the LA-based talent company hired everybody for Toral. Yeah. My voice sounds absolutely effing beautiful. That's how it sounds. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. You do remember them being Latin.
Forgive me, but I failed to see a difference.
I'm getting hungry. Let's be done with this so we can eat.
Caught me by surprise! Caught me by surprise!
Think you're clever, huh? I'll rip off that beak and roast you on a spit!
Since you got COVID the last time, Your voice sounds like you smoke 40 a day. No, it doesn't. Shush. But I understand feeling like you have more vocal fry after you get sick, though. I feel like that, too. I often think that I don't sound femme enough, if I'm honest, chat. It was one of those things. Okay.
Also you like birds, I'm going to have the last laugh.
Let's jump over here, do this.
Joy sinking my teeth into you.
I should be doing this first, actually. These are the cooldowns.
Shut up already, you blasted bird!
Yeah, I don't understand why holy and comment can't be put on the same button, because they do this. You can't use one without using the other. First, you have to use them in specific order, so. Uh-oh. Oh god. I need to turn down the sound effects compared to the voices. Oh, I've reinstalled it! No wonder everything sounds weird.
Quickly, gather together.
What the hell?
I've got you.
Minus sticky?
That was too close.
Yeah, I need to mess with the audio settings again. Oh god. Oh, god damn it. I didn't even see that happen then. I was looking at my bars. Such a dummy. Get these back up. Yeah, I know. I know. I got interrupted. Oh, hello. Excuse me. Oh, save my comrades. Oh, for God's sake. Okay. I can do it from over here.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Got another hammer I can use. Okay. Can't forget about the hammer. Oh my god, wing damage. Yo. It's kind of dope.
Try this.
Oh my god, no, don't steal my kill. What? Come out, why?
Nothing to it.
Kill stealing. LB. Hey, Free Dinosaur, thank you so much for the free sub. 11 months. That's almost a whole year. Holy crap. Let's do that. Let's finish you. Nice. Yeah, it covered me in vomit. Personally, you commit unforgivable crimes to have an annoying, high-pitched princess bubblegum voice. I like, you think you sound more masculine than you actually do I?
And I had barely lived
Voice
up.
dysmorphia. Okay. I definitely don't think I have a high-pitched princess bubblegum voice. I do need water, though.
It was a terrible foe, but no match for your axe.
I was at a thing with your wife the other day, and the person said
Only to be expected.
that their cat was named Grahatia, and you had a whole internal dialogue whether I should admit, you know, the reference when you don't play. I should have said. Oh, I wasn't saying you have a high-pitched bubblegum voice. She's just saying that's what you want. Okay, but my voice is absolutely lovely. Thank you. I appreciate it.
You were pretty impressive yourselves. I was right to invite you on a hunt.
I didn't get another audition that I did, unfortunately.
But what a curious bird that was. Though we have similar in Tural, they don't grow so big or use such dirty tricks.
Turn around, Lamat. We're having a Looney Tunes moment right here.
Dirty tricks, dirty tricks.
Aye, dirty and despicable. Otherwise, I could have easily...
I definitely feel like the devs need to work on their expressions a little bit more in these games.
Leave this to me.
Oh my god, what's that? So when was Kryle revealed to be a Pictomancer?
Cryle?
No, I
I'm
mean
terribly, terribly sorry to have kept you all waiting.
timeline-wise, like at the was it FanFest? It was was this after the London FanFest then? Must have been.
She arrived as I was seeing the researchers to safety. It was all I could do to keep up with her after I explained what happened.
So this is what you meant by seeing to preparations?
Are they gonna act like they don't know what Pictomancy is?
After hearing of the contest, I thought how wonderful it would be to join you.
It's just so weird me being a Pictomancer.
In coming here, I wanted to demonstrate my skill at arms to Lamat. Alas, it seems I missed most of the action.
That was amazing! The piece didn't stand a chance!
I'm glad to have been of service.
Do you know who else is Puerto Rican? Iron Mouse. Right?
May I ask
Iron Mouse
what
is from Puerto
inspired this
Rico,
change?
right?
You will recall the time you descended to the ethereal sea.
Whoops.
Recognizing that my skills were inadequate, I chose to provide support from afar
Nice accent,
rather
skip
than
the
join
dialogue.
you. It was the same when you set forth for Ultima Thule. How it pained me to stay behind again and again. That's what inspired this change.
Is that
Ever
her new
since
outfit?
the final days were averted, I've used every spare moment to hone my craft. As you all have adapted your methods to suit the circumstances, I started by considering how I might best contribute. And after much deliberation, I arrived at my answer.
She draws
With
stick
the
figures.
esoteric art passed down by the legendary Archon realm, Pictomancy.
Awesome.
As I recall, you have embraced versatility to effectively complement a certain someone's style. What I do is much the same. Like you, I don't want to be left behind.
Pictomancy? How brave, how new. Realm mentioned. Yeah. Never heard of it. What's Pictomancy?
Indeed. I must say, you appear to be especially keen on being involved in the ritual of succession. Is there any particular reason?
Her lineage is part of Tural.
Yes, there is. This letter from Tuliolal.
Tuliolal. Tuliolal. Tuliolal.
It was addressed to my grandfather Galuf and turned up among the students' archives.
It's got the crest of
The ink was
Tuliolal.
faded, so I couldn't fully make out the sender's name. Galul, someone.
Jaja. Gulul Jaja. That's my father, the Dawn servant. What does the letter say?
While much of it isn't legible, it appears to be a request to investigate the Golden City.
A request to investigate the Golden City? From the Dawn servant himself?
How long ago was this sent?
Well. Seems it may be more than a rumor after all.
Kral's a really weird name for Lalafell, isn't it? Isn't Kral like a character from Final Fantasy V?
Being a member of the royal family, it was my hope that you could confirm the authenticity of this letter.
I never played 5, so I wouldn't know.
I can say for a fact that my father didn't write this. Given how culturally diverse Tuliolal is, it was decided some time ago that a common language was needed. But instead of elevating an existing tongue and its
Galuf and
speakers
Kral, the characters
above
from
all
5.
others, we looked to those
Also,
widely spoken overseas and created
grandfather
an
and
altogether new
granddaughter.
one.
Nice.
The similarities to your common tongue also make it quite easy to communicate in these situations, no? This letter, however, is entirely in Eorzean. If father had written this, he would have been in Turali. And what's more, it bears a wax seal. We don't bother with them.
So the letter is fraudulent, then?
Oh, I didn't mean to say that. My father's signature is genuine, as far as I can tell, so perhaps he simply dictated it.
What's going on
I
then?
see. Oh, thank you for the confirmation. It seems my grandfather indeed had dealings with Tuliolal.
Tuliolal.
I can't help but be curious as to what exactly he was doing there.
God, I hope they decide to hire more British voice actors in the future for Final Fantasy XIV. I'd love the chance to be in it.
In
Could you
order to
imagine?
help us decide on a course of action, would you mind if I asked you some questions about your home?
By all means. After all, learning about one another was the purpose of this hunt. We can talk while feasting on this fellow. I, for one, am starving.
We're eating that.
I mean, better than that Archon loaf, right? Is that what it's called? I can't remember. Wait, the Eorzeans needed Lamat to tell them that the letter in Eorzean wasn't from a country where they don't speak Eorzean. Well, they didn't necessarily know that, so... With the wildlife pacified and the researchers safe, our task is complete. That just leaves the matter of the colibri meat. For better or worse, there's really only one place we can take it. To here. We can take it to here in Charlian. Oh, there's only one place we can take it to here in Charlian. The last stand. Come, let us see what Dixon can cook up for us. Everything is better than Archon Loaf. Ah, it's all foggy. My goodness. I feel like outside of battles they should just allow you to like unlimited sprint. What was that name? What name? Tuliolal? Erinville? The king could have been able to speak Eorzean, yeah. Dicton? Dicton, yes. Dicton. Let's go for a more appropriate name. Oh, wait, where am I going? The last stand, right? Where the hell's the last stand? Oh, it's right down here. I went all the way up there. Dicton! Good old Dicton. Well now, there's a famished face if I've ever seen one. What can I get you, Sirin? Yeah, we found a big bird. What are you cooking? Oh, bird meat from the hunt, you say? Leave it to me. I have just the recipe. It's a new dish I recently learned from some sailors. And for you lot, it's on the house. Have as much as you like. You hear? It's a food jerky thing instead of daikon.
Come, come. Let's enjoy the bounty of our first outing together.
Why did that bird produce pork chops? Wait, what? That's not how birds work. That's not how birds work.
I'd heard that Charlian cuisine was terrible, but this is fantastic.
Try some of the Archon loaf. Is that curry? Naan bread. I had that the other night. I had a
It smells spicy.
I had a tandoori mixed grill masala, which was basically a tandoori mixed grill covered in masala with an egg in it. Pretty good.
Oh, come now. Since when did you become so soft? It's not like we don't have spicy food in Tural, too.
Do the bunny people eat meat? I guess.
According to Dickon, intensely hot dishes have become popular in Razadhan after a traveller ordered a curry with several times the usual amount of spice. So he started offering the same in order to please the growing Harnish population here in Charlian.
Zero reference. Yeah, those expressions were pretty good.
It's nothing I can't handle.
Your boorish manners reflect poorly on the both of us. I wish you would consider your station.
I swear, sometimes it feels like you open your mouth only to criticize.
Would I be correct in assuming you've known each other for a long time?
Since childhood, right?
Aye, thick as thieves since we were little.
I beg to differ. She is a long-standing acquaintance. Nothing more.
see. I see.
So mean.
All this time you were from Tural. Oh, would that I had known sooner. There's so much I'd like to ask.
Oh my god, look at those little Charlian cups. I want one. I know there's actual, like,
You and everyone else.
merch like that in the
I've
shop.
kept it quiet so as to avoid the endless interrogations.
But I've got enough mugs as it is.
Well, if he's going to be a miser, I'll be happy to tell you about our homeland instead.
Is that supposed to be the bird? Bird that doesn't make any sense. That's clearly like a pork
Since
chop
ancient times,
or a lamb chop.
many peoples
It's
have
a
called
chop.
Tural home, and they've been fighting each other for nearly as long. The fighting finally stopped some 80 years ago, when the reigning Dawn Servant unified the disparate communities and founded a new
Ow.
nation.
They're not in Toral yet. No, they're in Charlian at the moment.
And that's how Tuliolal came to be.
You made me miss that now.
Since then, we've enjoyed an era of uninterrupted peace.
What did she say?
But my father is getting old, and he wishes to relinquish the throne to a worthy successor. One who can preserve his legacy. Including myself, there are 4 claimants to the throne. But while we all have the right to participate, one among us cannot be allowed to rule.
Oh? Are they a fascist?
A man who is too ambitious by half. Word of the Garlean Empire's collapse has reached Tural. While most are simply relieved, he sees weakness to exploit.
So he's
Would
trying to
lead our
prevent
armies across the seas on
war.
a campaign of conquest.
I see. That makes sense.
After everything my father has done to give us peace, he would drag us back into war. I can't allow it. No matter what, I must win this contest.
This kind of feels like a redo of Stormblood again, like with Lisa's storyline.
I understand your reasons. But this
Like,
being an event that will
having to be
dictate the
a
course of
leader.
your nation's future, is it appropriate for outsiders like us to be involved?
Oh, it's more than appropriate. The Dawn Servant himself expressly encourages it. The ruler of Tural must navigate the intricacies of myriad cultures, and there's no better way to prove oneself qualified to do so than to work with foreign allies.
It's gonna be Lamat's brother, huh? Like a coup Tamal or something.
That's why I sought you out. Through our hunt, I've confirmed that you're a warrior of considerable skill, but more importantly, one of good character as well.
Yeah, no, that sounds like me.
And so I ask you, will you lend me your strength and help me win the throne of Tuliolal?
I mean, what's in it for me? Other than, you know, adventure and cool times. Lurm.
You don't need to decide right this moment. But I will need you if I'm to triumph over the competition. I'll stay here as long as I can while waiting for your answer.
In that case, allow us to prepare a room for you at the Baldessian Annex.
That's very kind of you.
This is Final Fantasy XIV.
Oh, and one more
Dawntrail.
thing.
Well, technically we've not
Once we
reached
finish
Dawntrail
eating,
yet.
would you mind if I took the rest of the meat?
Jesus Christ. Girl. Did I level up to 100 before starting the expansion? No, I didn't. I don't think there is a point, because you gain a lot of XP during the game, so yeah. Erenville. Whether Lamat has the makings of a ruler, I can't say, but I do know that she cares deeply for her nation and her people. Whether you choose to help her, though, is for you and you alone to decide. Think on it well. Now then, it's past time I reported our mission success to the guild ship. I would have been done sooner, except Her Highness needed to have her royal meal. I shall come by the annex later. Till then. Cool. I'll take the money. Ah, Graha. Graha Tia. Good old Gra. Right then, let's see. More pizza. Alright. There's a present in this one! Is it my backpack? Well, I dare say we now have a fair grasp of Lamat's situation. Hey, how old are you? Can you know? How old do you think I am? Take a guess. Still, you've been afforded time to consider her invitation. Why not use it to learn more about Tyrell? Numenon is bound to have some information on the continent. Just the thought of burying myself in books and making me sleepy. We're talking about mysterious lands and unknown wonders here. I'm confident we'll find the report so thrilling as to drive any thoughts of napping from your mind. Come, my friend. Let us be off to the Let us be off to the archives. I didn't realize I'd accidentally changed to whatever her name is. That'll do. To the archives we go. But you must. Not really. If you wanted to do the story with a different class. If you wanted to do... Not really if you wanted to do the story with a different class. I don't really mind. Let's head to the Baldessian. You think I'm 19 to 24? Nabosa? Listen. I wish. I'm older than that. Try and guess my birth year instead. Go ahead. It's cute that somebody would think I'm between 19 to 24, though. It's kind of ridiculous, in fact. You are a VTuber. Yeah. This is accurate. Sometimes a VTuber, sometimes I'm not. So I'm also speaking to the YouTube chat at the same time as the Twitch chat. Principles of blue magic and spell acquisition. The origins of blue magic can be traced back to the esoteric practices of the Wallaki, a tribe in the distant continent of Tyrell. The tribe... Oh yeah, we met them. The tribe holds nature in the highest and seeking to cultivate a spiritual connection with it. They have learned to harness the power of wildlife around them. In exchange for teaching them the common tongue, I was permitted to live among them and train in their ways. Those days were some of the most grueling I remember, but they were tremendously rewarding. For instance, I had the privilege of visiting Lapis Canyon, the tribe's sacred grounds. It is so named for the cerulean deposits that wells up in the surface, turning the entire canyon a brilliant blue. 1995? Older. Under the shaman's watchful eye, I managed to master the Wallaki's art and make the animal's powers my own. As no name existed for it in the common tongue, I took the liberty of naming it Blue Magic. The reason I chose this colour, as you doubtless gained, is for the significance it holds to the Wallaki. I cannot think of a name more fitting to honour the people of whom this noble magic was born. Cool. There's another lookout destination. Do these just get added in afterwards? I don't understand. Sightseeing logs. Oh, you bet I'm younger than you, Spork. You're not very good with English because you're from Serbia in Europe. Wow. It's amazing. Well, welcome on in. I was born in 1989. It's true. I was born in 1989. I'm an 80s baby. Eosian cuisine and history. It is impossible to adequately discuss Eosian. You can only see them once you've talked to the NPC that unlocks sightseeing in each expansion. Oh. Without speaking of that land from which many of our modern day staples hail, the far western continent of Tyrell. Olga pumpkins, ruby tomatoes, and even the ubiquitous popoto. These crops and more that regularly grace Aelsian dining tables trace their origins to the New World, as the place is known to most. The tale of this culinary immigration begins in the year 1498 of the 6th Astral Era, when a Laminsan sailor named Ketanram successfully traversed the Indigo Deep to arrive at the theretofore unknown continent. Jesus Christ. Ketanram spent several moons exploring inland, in the course of which he encountered the denizens of the sprawling nation of Mamulja. He was even granted an audience with their supreme leader, whose confidence he won, along with the permission to roam freely. Ketanram would return to Tural several times, but during his first expedition, he charted the land and gathered myriad root vegetables and seeds to bring back to Limsa Lominsa. The most notable of these was the popoto, whose ease of cultivation and nutritional value quickly saw it spread to all corners of Aelsia. What is that cactus? That is a cactuar. It's a minion, I guess. It's like a little pet that you have following you around. I can change it out for something else. Since you're 46, yeah, you're old. 11 years younger, you weren't far off with 35. Papoto crisps, yeah. Produce is far from the only bounty of Ketanram's expeditions to Tural. Many tantalizing recipes such as the bean-filled burrito and gripping legends such as that of the Golden City reached our shores by way of his ship. To those outside of Ketanram's circle, Tural remains shrouded in mystery, yet its influence on our cuisine cannot be overstated. Many scholars, myself included, would relish the chance to immerse themselves in the culinary culture of that faraway continent. Get it? Relish? Yeah, I'll change it. Now we have a tiny little Final Fantasy Warrior of Lights. But I don't want them, so I'm going to change them again. What am I going to change them to? Now they are a big, giant, floaty whale monster primal thing. So I'm going to change it again to something I do like. Nope, that's another primal. I don't want a primal. Another primal. No, thank you. Runar? Sure. Not many people have Runar. Let's do Runar. Come on, Runar. So funny to see him run. What about Little Cloud? No, not Little Cloud. I'm letting fate decide. You want me to change my minion? You can redeem the change the minion thing. Lines in the sand. The geopolitics of Heidelin. You literally started watching YouTubers today? Wow. Good for you. Welcome on in. My name is Mia, otherwise known as Miabyte. Let us begin by comparing the geographical characteristics of the three great continents of Tural. The former stretches from east to west and lies entirely within the northern hemisphere. In contrast, the latter extends to the far reaches of both the northern and southern hemispheres, and a difference immediately presents itself in the form of climate variance. Shifts in climate tend to be gentler when moving east and west, but harsher when moving north and south. Owing to this fact, longitudinal migration is far more common in history, whether it be by men, animals, plants. I'm gonna take a drink real quick. Quills? Quills? Oh, hey, I really love Esther from Signalis. Esther! Be in a lesbian relationship with me. Is it Elster? I don't know. Never played that game. Elster. Okay, Elster. I love Elster and McChicken sandwiches. Okay. How about that? Is that is that good enough for you? Shifts in... Oh my goodness. Not the McChicken. Ow. Dinosaurs. And I really love dinosaurs. I could talk about dinosaurs for hours. A case in point is the Allegans, who rose to power in Aldenald before advancing east to Ilsabard. Their movement would be mirrored thousands of years later by the Garleans. Meanwhile, although the desperate tribes of Tural waged war with one another for generations. How did I start a YouTube channel? I started a YouTube channel a really long time ago, like 10 years ago. More than 10 years ago, in fact, probably like in 2010. The disparate tribes of Tural waged war with one another for generations. Stymied by the climate, none could make any great headway north or south. Tribes hailing from frozen lands withered beneath the desert sun, while those that thrived in open plains could not pierce dense jungle. Such was the way of it, until the leader of the Mamulja succeeded in bringing the continent under one banner. Given the land's divided history, and the reason thereof, one cannot help but be in awe of this feat. Truly, it is a testament to the Ortarch's greatness? Weird. Alright, one more. She loves me. She really loves me. Every land has given rise to unique wildlife, and the continent of Tural is no exception. Yet while some of her creatures have become a familiar sight in Eorzea, many and more exist that are rarely seen this side of the Indigo Deep. This tome introduces a select variety of species as described in testimonies of sailors and adventurers. Alpaca. Accustomed to Tural's craggy mountain ranges, this four-legged beastkin has been domesticated for seemingly hundreds, if not thousands of years. Your favorite VTuber is Filian? I don't know who that is. Their soft white fleece is my favorite VTuber is Ironmouse. Their soft white fleece is highly prized by weavers, while their strong legs and sure-footedness make them capable beasts of burden. Wyver. This ferocious scalekin is native to the dense jungles of Tural. The Mamulja have succeeded in taming them and utilized their prodigious strength for manual labor. Given their immense size and power, Emma, your favorite VTuber is Miabyte. Little old me, oh my gosh. It should come as no surprise that Wyver is also employed as a siege beast. Enemy fortifications cannot long withstand this horned brute's rampage. Valley Gamanda. Turali folklore holds that this bird-like creature is the mightiest of beasts and the very embodiment of nature's power. Whether it exists beyond myth, however, is uncertain. Nice. Awesome. Alright, Graha, I read your stinky books. Scourged the library to your satisfaction, have you? Excellent. While there are a few books wholly dedicated to the subject of Tural, I dare say you found tidbits of useful information scattered here and there. But come, let us continue this outside. The Mamets do not take kindly to the chatter. I mean, we're in a library, for crying out loud. You're right, Mia. Books are stinky. Don't freak about your age. How old are you? Now then, I'm quite keen to hear your honest impressions. Hey, mods, head on over to the YouTube chat, please. If you have permissions. I couldn't help but notice that we read the very same book on cuisine. I was pleasantly surprised to find references to Tural within. Among them, did anything in particular pique your interest? The Papotos. I like Papotos. They're like good and stuff. As have I. Despite having just enjoyed the hearty meal, I found myself craving Papotos. My YouTube channel is older than that person. I'm so sorry. My YouTube channel is literally older than the person who's talking to me. As they keep well, they were a boon to sailors. And that was the same property that allowed them to survive the voyage to Eorzea. Thank you so much for liking the YouTube as well. I appreciate it. The book also mentioned a method of preservation which sees popotos repeatedly frozen and dried. The resulting product was apparently used in a stew by people in the mountainous regions. I should like to sample that dish one day. That and all the unique cuisines of that vast continent. I had a feeling as they were talking to me, to be fair. But moving on. Did you perchance learn aught from the fauna of Tural? Given your adventuring background, I expect the topic would interest you, no? A little about alpacas. Ah, yes, the alpaca. In addition to serving as beasts of burden, they provide clothing for people by way of their lush fleece. They are especially prized by mountain tribes, who hold certain rare specimens sacred. Thanks, Tyson. I thought I heard familiar voices. Fancy running into the two of you here. Well, have some research of your own, do you? Aye, we hope to arm ourselves with knowledge that may be of benefit for the Garlean people. Having forged a new trade agreement with Radzahan, they will next look to foster relations with other nations. This includes former imperial provinces. In view of this, we hope to find hints in history on how neighbours of differing races and ideologies may engage with one another. And what of you two? What endeavour brings you here to this day? Wait, all the joking about alpacas your friends who play have been doing was about actual alpacas? Yeah. Yeah, we're going to Tural and stuff. Also, if they get hit by a colour out of space, they turn into something horrible? A nation composed of the desperate peoples of Tural. I dare say this is precisely the kind of example we seek. We do well to read up on Tuliolal ourselves. The contest is Surin the only one allowed to help Lamat? There was no mention of such restrictions, as I recall. On the contrary, Lamat gave us the impression that she could have several champions. You assumed it was just like a fantasy alpacas or something? Alpacas, the animals of the future. If they exposed to a colour out of space, they die from radiation poisoning. You walked the alpacas up in Glasgow. Turns out they don't actually spit it out at humans, and they only really spit at each other when they're arguing. Aww. I think I know how to make the most of our respite. Follow me, Alphino. We have planning to do. Alice, wait! It seems our plans have changed. If you'll excuse me. Oh wait, you just got it? That movie was awesome. They never could rest on their laurels. Come, let us return to the annex. There's only so many vaguely, like, fancy, posh British accents I can do, chat. So some characters like Graha and Alphino sound dangerously close to each other. They technically don't have that much of a difference in their accent. I guess Graha's is a little bit lower. 100 Points has a great posh British accent. I've never heard her do a British accent. Mia's running out of posh. Little bit. I got a lot more common in me though. How many years have I waited? I guess, yeah, his is a lot lower. You're too purple. I'm too purple? There can never be enough too purple. Hold on. Is that better? Now I'm pinker. What you doing over here?
Oh, it's just... Despite all that we've learned, I can't help but feel we've yet to hear the whole story.
I'm too purple, chat.
What about you, my friend? Are you inclined to accept or refuse Lamat's request.
I'd rather not get involved in politics. Jesus Christ. Final Fantasy 14 is not a political game. Final Fantasy 14, it's all politics. I don't know, it's stuff.
I don't
My
blame
purple
you.
sign, very cute. Thank you.
No matter the assurances, it's no simple thing to wade into the midst of a political struggle. And in a foreign land at that.
Yeah. Mostly.
How about this then? Instead of deciding here, go there first and then decide. In the course of seeing new lands and meeting new people, you'll surely find a way forward.
Feels a little
That's
bit
what
sweet.
adventurers do, is it not?
It is! It's totally what adventurers do. If you run out of posh accents, someone could be a chav instead. I've got a lot more common accents
Such a
than me.
journey would be the envy of many a scholar. Distant as it is, Tural remains largely unknown to us, with only meager records to be found in Numenon. The experiences to be had, all the things you might hear, feel, and think.
Hear, feel.
It's enough to stir me
Think.
to the core.
Thank you, Graha. Graha Tia. He is much lower, isn't he?
Life is a series of journeys, my friend.
He does not
And there's
want
no
to
telling
be
what awaits us on the long road.
a floor tank. I love Graha. He's so cute. My
But
cute
what's
cowboy.
important is to be true to
I wish there was a
yourself
Graha
as you
plushie.
walk it.
Do you know how they have the job plushies? Oh my god, the 12-year-old subscribed. I'm sorry, 12-year-old.
Only then can we hope to be content when we arrive at the end of one and step forward into another. Ah, but there's an idea.
Yes.
I have a matter to attend to at the Agora. Please, go on inside. I will join you shortly.
Ah, yes. I absolutely love Graha, dear. Now that's just Link you're thinking about. Breaking into people's homes. Hold on, I need to fix my hair. There you go. Better. Gotta have the portal. Yeah. Ah, this is Thancred. And Thancred also wants to be the person who wins the championship. Thank you so much for the 1,000 biddies, yo! Oh my god, look what it does on the screen. That's so cool. Hell yeah. Not official, but apparently there's plushies on Etsy and eBay. No, I want official ones. Welcome back, Serin. If you're looking for Lamat, she's currently in the with the others in the chambers. If you like, I can go fetch them for you. Yeah, sure. Thank you so much for that 1,000 biddies. I appreciate it. Wait, is Thancred a jerk face? No, Thancred's great. Obviously, he has heard about new adventures. Understood. Please wait in the main hall. Do bam 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 bam. Wait, why is the Graha Tia plush naked? Alright, let's... Oh, can't use minions in here. Interesting. Why is my... Wait, that was weird. My Pictomancer thing was in my arm then, rather than on my hip. That was odd. It was like floating in the air, flipped into my arm. Oh my god, I love the way Lalas walk. I'm assuming Zero's back on the 13th. Is it the 13th?
You have the look of someone who's made up their mind. Go on then. Let's hear it.
I wish to boldly go where no one's gone before!
Then you need me as much as I need you.
The Star Trek
Together we'll
reference.
blaze new trails in Tural.
You're not planning to leave without us, are you?
God damn it, Tyson.
Alphano, Alice! What are you two doing here?
We happened to cross paths at Numenon earlier, you see, and I told them about Lamat. And when we fortuitously met again at the Agora just now, they expressed an interest in meeting our visitor.
They look so interesting with the new graphical update, chat.
Ah, you must be the twins who are sneaking after Erenville as toads.
What?
100 things about us you could have told her, and you chose that.
What?
First impressions last.
Yeah, oh my god, their hair looks so good now!
'Tis an honor and a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Your Highness.
You're right, the hair looks so
Alphino
good.
Revere at your service, and this is my sister Alize.
Oh no, let's not do that. I really can't stand titles. So, you want to participate in the contest too, is that right?
Indeed we do. We've been assisting with the rebuilding effort in Garlemald. Yet while progress is being
Garlemald.
made, the question remains of how the nation might reconcile with its neighbors. We believe there is much we might learn from Tuliolal, a nation founded on unity. And in return for this honor, we would spare no effort in supporting your claim.
The more the merrier, I say. And I'd be keen to learn about Eorzea and Garlemald from you as well.
Having recruited so many committed and capable allies, I presume you have no need for my continued assistance?
Nonsense! Like I told you before, you're indispensable.
Aww, that's cute.
They're strong, aye, but strangers to our land. They need someone to guide them, to point out the dangers, and spare them grisly deaths.
And we're going on an adventure, chat.
I can't think of anyone better suited to that task than you.
As I recall, Kryl, you were the first to state your desire to visit Tural.
Perhaps I was.
Oh. Come on, Kryl.
Still, I can't help but worry about being away just when our order is beginning to find its feet again.
You have nothing to worry about. I haven't forgotten how you held the fort while I set off to explore Alzadal's legacy. It's only fair that I return the favor.
Wait, no, but Graha's in the
Leave
trailer.
the students to Ojika and me.
He's... What? No.
But
He's coming.
Raha,
Aww. What about his taco? Oh my god, it looked so cute in that shot. Oh my god, it looked so cute in that shot.
Steps, don't you? This is a rare opportunity, and I insist that you seize it.
You see the eyes I just gave? God damn. Terrakitten's doing okay. He's sleeping next to me.
thank you, Raha. Thank you.
Oh my god.
Well, looks like it's settled. I'm counting on you all to help me win the throne.
I suppose now is a good time to show you what I spent a small fortune on at the Agora.
What it be? What it be?
There.
Updated the map. An updated
This,
map?
my friends, is the latest map of the world, created to celebrate our friendship with the Loporrits. Cast your eyes west of Sharlayan, for there it lies. The site of your next great adventure, Tural.
Yeah. Heart of ember, autumn tide, come softly, night. Endwalker theme one more time, yes. We get Endwalker credits finally. Fade away, yeah. Fade away. Kindred severed, never where. Sorrow, silence, we needn't bear. God damn, I'm gonna appreciate all this artwork, chat. So good. Stories sewn along the way. Tales of loss and fire. Oh my god, he's so hot. And they... Look at him! God damn! That is like the best Graha art I've seen. Mommy Stola. Mommy Stola! So cute. Oh god, that's actually really good artwork of Estonian too. Here we go. Storm of blood, born from blood of our fallen brothers. Thunder stilled, oaths fulfilled, now we yearn for freedom. Born in blood, stained in red, bound by love, purpose fed, courage thrives, hand in hand, souls aligned, forge ahead, forward. I like how you very sneakily opened the... I did nothing of the sort. What are you talking about? Oh my god. I feel like we don't see enough of Tataru. There should be like a money job class that fights with money. And she should fight with money. A song of hope, she dances on the wind higher. Oh, higher. Oh my god. Aww. Forever strong and tall in the dark, do we carry on? On wings of hope, we rise up through the night. Higher, oh higher, carrying our song, cradled fast within your arms. Let its chorus might ring for all. Honestly, I forgot that Xenos was even in Endwalker. Friend just got their own copy of Final Fantasy 13 Collector's Edition. Nice! Ah! Do, 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 do. Echoes in our wake. Stay in way. Round and round our fate to forge ahead. Should we lose our way, tire of all this pain, we won't be afraid to forge ahead. Feel his heart's ablaze, no more time to waste. No, it's not too late to forge ahead. Right again to another end where it all begins. Forge ahead. Aww. All right. Skip time. All right. Lest you wonder about your passage to Doral, Erenville will arrange a ship for his guild. You need only worry about your own preparations. Speaking of which, please take this with you. A rugged and ready knapsack. May it serve you well in your coming adventures. Now, not sure when the departure will be, but rest assured I'll let you know when I hear something. Till then, please take your ease. Nice. Meanwhile, in Limsa Laminsa. This is Thancred. I'm being a cheeky boy. Now it's Stinian.
When does the next ship set sail?
May I ask your destination?
I'm going to Tyrol.
The north and east, I've already seen.
Everybody just ends up there at the same time, randomly.
I suppose I'll head west this time.
West, you say?
We don't have any boats going out west. Literally just, I guess I'll go west. I have a feeling that everybody else will be there. Including Red Elf and O. Meanwhile, in Old Charlian. This is Thancred. Oh no, it's a Rianche! Thou wouldst beest going to the west. And what about Ishtola?
I see you've made up your mind. I had a feeling you'd be keen.
Ah, yes.
But to think that our comrades too are thither bound. Fate doth work in mysterious ways.
Oh, yeah.
Indeed. It will be a grueling task, having to contend with them.
I think it was Tyson that gifted you a sub.
If the prospect doth trouble thee, 'tis not too late
Oh, yours
to
went to
decline the
Dawnbreaker?
petition.
Oh. Wait, who gifted Emma's? I could probably check.
Though thine expression would suggest thou art far from perturbed.
Oh, Moonier gifted your sub. The wonderful, wonderful Moonier.
Oh, how could I possibly be, knowing what's to come?
I wonder if they've been, like, sought out
Then
by...
let us delay no further and secure passage on a vessel.
Thou will accompany me to Tyrol, and maybe give me a little
Aye.
kiss.
This will be a mission to remember.
Looks into camera. This will be a mission to remember.
Come, my friend. We make for Tyrol.
My god, you're tall. I'm the only here in the actual group. This is Thancred, and I'm a here, and I'm in the group. Is it here? Is that what you call them? They upgraded a lot. Real hand on shoulder animation. I have my adventure clothes on. Ready for adventure. Look at my eye ring. My umbral ring, or whatever it's called. Limbral ring.
Tell me, have you been to the ruins beneath the waters of the Bounty? Or the treasure islands beyond the frozen waters of Blind Frost in Offerd's north? The fabled golden cities of the New World.
Are we going in there now? Is it going to give us the splash screen title? No. I wonder if we'll get, like, that at some point. Weigh anchor now, the tide is high, and dawn of a new adventure nigh. Row forth to break horizon's bond.
Powered up.
Tread the gilded... I missed the end! What?
Lights out.
I got your back, team. Going in. My market. I don't tolerate defeat. Stay down. It's on me now. Contact. I need a healer one of these days. Never leave a teammate behind. Justice. Let's get this. Not dead yet. Stay trusty. With choice.
Mochi money or for fun and games?
Oh my god! I do need to buy Machi more food, so I'll probably go towards that. But thank you so much, Moonier. $50 dues. Oh my god. Oh my god. Here, I thought he was Ellison. No, Thancred is here. Urianger is Ellison. Hold on. Hold on. How do I wear this? You acquire the knapsack personal effect. How do I equip it, chat? How do I equip the knapsack as my personal effect? Thank you so much for that dono. Like, I don't get many donos, and I really appreciate that. Fashion, 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 fashion. Fashion, 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 fashion accessories. Got it. All right. So, what about if I wanted to put it on my? Let's put it on let's put it on 3. I can't. Yeah, let's put it on 3. Oh no! Hold on. There we go. I'm going on an adventure. I'm going on an adventure. I'm going on an adventure. Welcome back, Serin. I've just had word from Erinville. Seems like you've managed to secure passage to Ral aboard a guild ship vessel. Why don't you wait in the main hall and while I go inform your travel companions? Should only take a moment. Will this be on my back if I go in there, though? I hope it will. Oh my god, it's on my back. Will it be in the cutscene, though? I hope so. I'm so ready for an adventure, chat. You're just drawn to life 3 would stop crashing on you. Oh no. No, I want it in the cutscenes. Oh, you should be able to have fashion accessories in the cutscenes. That's okay. I put my bag down for a moment while I was waiting for them. Hokcha gave us the good news. We've made ready to set sail in a moment's notice. The only one yet to arrive is Erinville himself. Ah, you're all here. It took some persuasion, but the Gleaner's Guild ship has granted us places aboard a vessel bound for Tural. There will be other passengers, researchers, and artisans and the like, so we'll need to share deck space. That's fine, Erinville. I doubt anyone expected we'd have the ship all to ourselves. They're not casting off just yet, so if you have any lingering concerns, now is the time to voice them. I wouldn't call it a concern, but everyone's still clear on what we'll be doing in Tural, yes? We've not forgotten. The nation of Tuliolal is in the midst of deciding its next ruler, As your chosen allies, we shall assist you during the rite of succession and support your bid to become the Dawn Servant. In addition to that, Alphino and I have another objective. As part of its reconstruction, Golemald seeks to reconcile and re-engage with its neighbours. By visiting Tural, we hope to learn more about how its myriad cultures interact with one another, how they find common ground, develop stronger ties, the sort of insights that might help our friends in Ilzabad. My head pads aren't working. Why are my head pads working? I need to fix that. I'm fixing it. Fixing it right now. Alright, now it should be fixed. Sorry, my head pads aren't working. Very sad about that. But we'll pursue that goal in our own time. You can be assured that we'll give the contest all due attention. That's all I ask. Otherwise, you're welcome to do as you like. You wanted to find out about your grandfather, right, Kryl? Yes. As far as we could determine from the old missive I found, he'd been tasked with investigating the Golden City by your father, the Dawn Servant. Yet oddly, we have no record of that investigation in our archives, and nothing to explain the earring which accompanied the letter. Thus, for reasons both official and personal, I should very much like to get to the bottom of this mystery. 3 throw works? Yeah, it does. I'm sure there'll be a chance to speak with Papa. Papa? Papa, you can get your answers right from the source. I look forward to meeting him. In any case, you're not the only one with an interest in the City of Gold. The Golden City is a children's bedtime story. I am part of this expedition only because the Third Promise has commanded that I serve as guide. Still playing the part of stoic servant, I see. What of you? Don't you dare tell me you've changed your mind. Maybe you don't serve it by just standing here and talking about it. A woman of action. Right then. If we are still committed to the journey, I say that we make ready to depart. Let's go. Apparently, a lot of the people who weren't like happy with this expansion, apparently a lot of them finished very, very quickly and like skipped a lot of cutscenes. Eager as they are, the others have already left for the harbor. We're not in any danger of missing the boarding call, but perhaps we should be on our way as well. Well, that's on them for skipping the cutscenes. Dumb, stinky, poo-poo heads. Yeah. Exactly. Silly sausages, all of them. Am I too purple?
Savoring the moment? I can feel your excitement, your eagerness to explore the unknown.
It's time.
Well, for once, the fate of the world doesn't rest on our shoulders. We might even get a chance to enjoy ourselves.
Do not be so quick to relax. Though Tural may seem but a short sail away on a map, the vast seas between brim with peril. The treacherous waters of Shade's Triangle alone have claimed countless vessels.
We have to get there first.
Even following the safe route plotted by Admiral Blutheswin herself, this will be no pleasure cruise.
Perhaps, but my voyage here was uneventful enough. Disappointingly so.
Either way, the two of you have first-hand experience, which will be of great comfort in the days ahead, I'm sure.
Oh, sorry, Kral. Just keep cutting off Kral. What Lamat's such a cartoon character?
Aye, it's nothing new to us.
All aboard! We're casting off!
get the drum born.
It's time. I trust you have everything you need.
Through the storm, leave the shadows far behind. And walk right through the end. Another trial we will face. Walk right through the end. And when we decide our fates. Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go? Where? No more running! Seize the day and hold on tight. The sun is rising. Life,
And so
take it
does
slow
our ship
and
cast
take
off
a
from the
flight.
docks. We sail west, as Cattenram did some 80 years past, bound for the New World, known to her children as the continent of
Hold your
Tural.
heart and mind, your worries will disappear. Out here, these tales are painted on.
Just wait, Papa. When this contest is said and done, it'll be your daughter who sits the throne. Me, Lamat.
Hold your head up high. Bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Ah, the Viper theme. Red Jacket's really into it. Onward to Tural. Just imagine what's around the bend. Aww. Just imagine what's around the bend. You got a drop, nice. Can you give it away? I mean, I don't have any drops. You can always give it to me. I have not been able to get
so
drops.
Far, so good. But this sea, she's a fickle one. Calm one moment, blowing a gale the next.
You can have all my drops. I don't play this game. Aw.
I'll take my rest while I can then.
I still need to fix the audio because the sound effects and music is so loud compared to the voices. God, yeah, you know what? This was a good choice in outfit to go on an adventure.
We left port what seems an age ago now, and we've seen naught but open water ahead.
Oh, I mean, if you want to,
I knew
Emma, you may
Tural
as well
was
keep
far,
them.
But it's another thing to really know.
Hold your head up high. How do you like my adventurer's outfit, chat?
Speaking of which, some of our fellow passengers have made this trip before. Several times, in fact. I was able to learn a few things about Tuliolal and the right of succession.
I love how Kryl, like, sounds out Tuliolal. Tuliolal.
Since we still have a long way to go, why not have a chat with them yourself?
Does this game have Vieras?
I'm sure
It does.
you have questions of your own.
It do have Vieras. If you have Shadowbringers, you can play as a Viera from the get-go. But if you want to play the free trial, you won't have access to them, unfortunately. Oh, no, I skipped whatever her dialogue was. No, Kryl, I'm sorry! You know what? If I skipped it, it must not have been that important. It's time. Oh, look at me with my backpack. I'm so cute. I'll way back home. He went, shut up, child. Oh, this will be my first visit to Tural. Funjatain's the name. I was working at a can't tell. There we go. I was working at well, there might be an ND, who knows. Estimates aesthetics in Uldar, you see. but my employment with them came to an end. That's why I visited Charlian, in the hopes of starting over. While I was attempting, and failing, to find a new job, I seized the chance to board this vessel, and when I overheard room for another passenger had suddenly opened up. I'm told the Dawn Servant welcomes all, regardless of origin, and so Tuliolal seemed like the perfect place to begin anew. Hopefully things will be better this time. EXP boost meal set? What, are you giving that to me? Somebody else is going to use that before I have a chance to. I can't, and like, you you have to redeem it on the back end in the Mog Station, unfortunately. Oh, never mind. It's time for the journey of our lives.
I see you in Eorzea before, you great and famous hero. Gah, I've had enough of playing the simpleton. There was a time where it took great pains to maintain the deception, but with more of your Eozons coming to Thrall, it's become impractical. Besides, my mercenary days are over. Too many of our war band have fallen, and we have to head home to lick our wounds. Well, my story? Well, since you asked, I wanted to retrace the historic journey of the great Kitten Ram. You know, the first Eorzean to set foot on Tyrell, almost 80 years ago. The Mamoljar's leader is said to have welcomed Kitten Ram with open arms, and sent him home with a bounty of silverware as a token of their friendship. But the real treasure was the crops he brought back, potatoes, tomatoes, and corn, which spread across Eorzea like wildfire. This grand adventure led to a culinary revolution. The tales of Kitten Ram returned to Tyrell several times after that, but his ship vanished during his last recorded voyage, and he never was heard from again. Not even the seasoned explorer like him could leave such an end as a testimony to the ocean's peril.
Alright, I'm fixing the audio because it's super loud. Yeah, look. It reset when I reinstalled. Gonna find no way back home. Hold your head up high. Ambient sounds. Let's do 70. Let's do 80. Let's turn performance down to 80 as well. It's time for the journey of our lives. Okay.
Oh. An adventurer, I presume. I'm a merchant myself, based in Aldar. Specialty imports and experts. Eorzean and Tyrali both. If this is your first crossing the salt, as they say, do remember the social mores of Eorzea are not necessarily the same as those over yonder. Consider this. It is not uncommon for the various races to be referred to instead of the names. Jesus Christ. It is not uncommon for the various races to be referred to instead by the names of certain clans. For the Mikoti, it's Hirisaro, Hitsaro, the Hrothgar, Exparal. Not because every member of a given clan is of the same race, mind, but because that's what many individuals of said race are to be associated with that clan. As fair assumption in certain cases, but take care not to give offence.
Thanks, small boy. And thanks, Tyson. Shh. The X names in Tyrell are usually pronounced as sh. Okay. Thank you.
Well, did you want to make a wager? We're taking bets on who will be sat in the Dawn Servant's shiny chair. 4 claimants to the right succession, your young Wook Lamat being one of them, of course. But from what the Muljar bloke was telling us, the other 3 are all strong contenders. Not too many keen to risk their coin on the third promise.
Hey! Thanks so much for the follow, I appreciate it. Oh, that's how you get back to Charlian? Of course.
Ah, and there's Kryl.
Did you learn anything of interest? Oh, I hadn't heard of the clan names. We should have Lamat and Erenville teach us the ones we should know. Actually, it's getting a little chilly up here on the deck. Let's all gather in the cabin. It's time for the journey of our lives. Ah, the storm is approaching.
We're in for a proper storm, it seems.
Oh, she gets seasick.
How's your stomach? Any better?
I don't know what you mean. I don't get seasick. I'm just feeling a little nauseous is all.
Isn't that what seasickness is?
Erenville, you were born in Tyrol, yes? Do many Viera live there?
The Shatona, as my people are called, have settlements mainly in the north, in Shaktural.
Shaktural.
And your family?
I know nothing of my father, not even his name. As for my mother...
Whoa. Oh, jeez.
When the teeth of a Lamat, reef that sail for the last snaps.
Oh dear.
Who's on watch? This wind's too strong to take any sound.
Oh, bloody hell.
We need help. Get him below decks first. Quickly, before he's washed overboard.
Come, we should lend what aid we can.
And get washed overboard. Let's go. As for my mother, dramatic tension.
I have not seen the ocean rage with such fury before or since.
Ah, before or since. God damn. Look at them oceans, chat.
The heaving waves tossed our ship about like a toy, sending sailors tumbling. The dauntless Alizé, quick to the rescue, was almost lost to the sea herself.
God damn, Alvino saved Alizé. That's so cute. Mr. Max, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in. I appreciate it. How are you today? Welcome, welcome. My name is Mia, otherwise known as Miabyte.
Rushed to deploy
Playing
the vessel's
Dawntrail.
magical defenses.
Starring the MSQ
and
today.
thereby shield us from
Howdy,
the
howdy.
lightning.
Can you get a shout out for Mr. Max, please?
What an extraordinary life she must lead to be able to operate such a device with practiced ease.
How is Death Stranding? Hey, hi Panda Pop. Hi Funky Monkey. Welcome on in.
Lamat, too, threw herself into the rescue efforts. Though one might have mistaken her for another soul in distress.
I love this. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it.
By the time the unruly seas had calmed, our strength was all but spent, and we had yet to even glimpse the shores of Tural.
Has a new expansion? Only just started, so I can't really say yet, but I'm enjoying it so far. You're right at the beginning. Not sure if you've played it yet.
In retrospect, of course, that battle against the storm would prove
How's
a
your
fitting
stream?
prelude to the coming contest for the throne.
Thank you so much for these follows. I appreciate it. You're still on Endwalker? Well, if you need to make yourself scarce to avoid spoilers, I won't mind at all. But thank you so much for bringing your peeps in. Even, in fact, if you need to take care of any post-stream stuff, don't feel like you have to stay. But I really do appreciate it. I hope you had an amazing day today. As to the rest of you, just hoping we can make your day a little bit better. Oh my god, the licks though. Are we here? In Toral? I got those new sneakers on, so they're making that new sneaker sound. They're going. On a break at work? Well, have a fun day at work, funky monkey. A new adventure lays ahead.
Morning. Joining us for some fresh air? Seems my belly has settled along with the weather, but I'll feel much better once we're on solid ground.
Love how she says morning there. Morning.
Ugh. Can't be much farther now, can it?
Oh my god, look at the burps.
Seabirds. Land must be near. You need only hold out a while longer.
Oh yeah, because birds would be near land.
For a dark moment, I thought the ocean might swallow us. Glad to have my pessimism proven wrong.
In other good news, I examined the sailor who took a fall, and he's faring well. I'm sure he'll make a full recovery.
Good. I'm glad. Thank you, Alphina.
Good news indeed. If all's well, then we needn't delay in launching the landing boat.
Oh?
Ships have to lower anchors some way from shore. Too close, and they risk having their underbellies ripped open by the reefs that crowd Tuliola's coasts. Come.
Whoops. Sorry, Ironville. I accidentally pressed the button. I keep doing that. I'm sorry. My home. Toral.
Thanks for bringing us all this way.
Blue-footed boobies.
Ha! We only did what we were paid to do. Couldn't hardly set you adrift halfway.
Voice.
If anything, it should be us thanking you for helping us through that beast of a storm. As a matter of fact, everyone's starting to fancy your chances in the contest. At this rate, we won't be able to lay wagers no more.
Then I better not let you down. Easy, stomach. Easy.
We're the last to board. If there's nothing left to say, then let's shove off, shall we?
I love let's shove off. I'm gonna start using that from now on. Let's shove off. Is that just a nautical term? I'm so pretty. New horizon.
Blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities. I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
Oh my god, they're literally doing the trailer.
There, look, my friends. Behold the scene of our next great adventure.
At last, we are come to the land you call the New World. To my home, Toral.
Different takes. They use different takes. Interesting. We got the title drop.
There we go! Of course.
To my home. Toral. It does kind of look like that boat's flying. Because the water's so clear. Damn. What's this, like, swanky club version? Night theme goes hard. It's time for the journey of our lives. Doodle 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 doodle. So large ships can't approach the land due to massive reefs. Looks that way. Ah, look at this Mesoamerican inspired architecture. Enjoy your lurk, Mr. Max.
Gods, I've seen cities with an impressive mix of cultures, but this is something else.
Is that a... No. I've never seen Vanu feathers in that color before.
You'll find much here you never knew existed. There may be a sea route now, but visitors to Tulihyolal are still few and far between. And as we don't build seafaring ships, only a handful of Turali ever venture abroad.
Nice.
Mamulja sellswords mostly. Those willing to play the fool sail with Lominsan merchants to secure employment in Eorzea.
So they act like dummies in Eorzea.
I suppose that makes us a rare sight in your country.
Rare and currently undocumented. Were there some forms we should fill out?
Oh my
or-
god, they're undocumented immigrants. Well, technically they're
Forms?
tourists.
Did you forget who you're traveling with?
I guess like the form thing is very much a Sharlayan thing. They didn't need forms for arriving in the first either.
Outsiders? Visitors to Tural?
Jebral Landsguard. Hi, Thorn.
Our nation is soon to hold a right of succession to choose its next dawn servant. We will not abide interference from foreign agents seeking to foment trouble. What brings you to Tulihyolal?
Oh my god, we're literally messing in the Tuliolal election. Where outside influences
answer
messing up
that.
the election.
These fine people are allies in my succession bid.
Third promise. If you vouch for them, then all is well. Of course.
Please, accept our apologies.
No need to bow and scrape. That our soldiers are so diligent in their duties fills me with pride.
We'll be continuing our patrol then.
Well,
She's
well.
a good kitty.
You really are a figure of authority here.
Are you suggesting I don't look the part? Anyway, first things first.
Oh my god, the clothing's so cool.
I bid you welcome to Tulihyolal.
Tulihyolal. God, my outfit's so dope. The way she says things makes me happy. Hello! Well, I got one person waiting for me. That's fun.
Well, despite the storm's efforts to the contrary, here we are, safe and sound.
You have arrived in Tuliolal. You can return to the city anytime by speaking with the swarthy sailor in Scholar's Harbor in Old Charlian. Awesome. First things first, though. One must attune. They're okay with foreign agents as long as they're working working for legitimate heirs, yeah. Oh, you know what, Gaia? Yeah, that's cool. On the journey of our lives. Oh, it's a good job I can't see other people's titles. Ooh, I double attuned to the Aetherite. Ooh, I get like to see around. That'll be the next thing I have to do. Alright. Chat. That is gonna do us for part 1 of Dawntrail. We have arrived in Tuliolal. Yes, yes, yes. Did you have fun today? I hope you had fun. Tomorrow, we continue our adventure in part 2 of Dawntrail. I hope you decide to come back. If you're watching this over on the YouTube and got this far, like, comment, subscribe, do all the good stuff, and let me know if you're excited about our journey across Toral. Alright. And it's gonna be bye from me. Bye, YouTube.